Hello, Starseeds. Jennifer Angela, TTV. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to hit a thumbs up, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to check out your moon and ascending signs. Those readings may have more messages for you as well. Okay, Gemini. Today we are looking for the lesson. I've always said we were spiritual beings living a human experience, and we are here to learn how to create and manipulate energies and to heal ancestral karmic traumas, karmic relationships, but we are so bogged down by our everyday lives of work, home, finance, that we tend to not realize the lessons we are learning and how they influence us in the current and moving forward in the future. Okay, so we'll look into past, present, future lessons, energies you're bringing in, surrounding energies, why you're going through these lessons, actions that can be taken, warnings to be aware of, and potential outcomes. Then we'll dial it down with advice from Spirit and close it off with an oracle message. So I'm going to start by getting the entire spread out, advice, oracle, then we will clarify. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascending, looking for the lessons. Show me the current lesson. Gemini's current lesson. You have the Fool. Recent past lessons. 3 of Cups. Lessons coming in for Gemini. Future lessons coming in. You have the 10 of Cups. Energy you are bringing into these lessons, you may not be aware, the High Priestess. Surrounding energies, King of Swords. Why you are going through these lessons, the Magician. Actions to be taken, you have the Devil. Energy to be aware of, the 9 of Pentacles. Potential outcomes, the Hanged Man. Overall energy, the King of Wands. What we don't see coming, advice moving forward, 7 of Wands, Justice, 10 of Pentacles, with the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So this is looking like talking about taking a leap of faith, starting something new. You are manifesting something, working with your devils, fears, and anxieties. You're following your intuition. Advice from Kali. Shodashi. 26 breaks down to 8. 8 of Wands. Force pushing forward. Okay, Gemini. Majors. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas, Gemini. So heavy energies. Excuse me, it's divine intervention. It's us needing to adapt and balance. It's watching where we spend our time, our energy, our finance, anything that can be seen as currency, things you spend. Okay. Actions, they're saying to deal with our devils. It's chaining yourself to a passion, an idea, something where you think you have no free will or choice. But it's being wary of your finances and where you spend all this and being self-sufficient, learning lessons about working with others, taking leaps of faith, community, communication, emotions. Okay. let's get some meat on the bones. So let's start off with this King of Wands. This is someone who goes after what they want. They know what they want. They have that fire, and it's them taking action on them. Kings are all action. So it's you actually needing to do something. What is the King of Wands here for Gemini? What does Gemini need? Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles. The Emperor and the Star. Okay, so this speaks of moving forward with our emotions and communication. The Emperor, Aries energy. It's divine masculine. It's taking action. It's making logical decisions. It's balancing our time, energy, and finance. It's wishes fulfilled, rebirth, healing. It's going after our wishes. So now this is speaking of you going after what you want, making these decisions, taking action, taking control of your life, Gemini, but also needing that equal give and take of where you are spending your time and your energy, your thoughts, and your finances. Now, in the recent past lessons, you have that Three of Cups, which speaks of celebrations. It's gathering your harvest. This could be social groups. These Three of Cups here for Gemini. What lessons is Gemini learning from the Three of Cups? Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Sun and Death. Okay, Gemini. So this is Scorpio energy, Leo energy. This speaks of aligning with your emotions and your passions. It's having that idea, putting it into thought. It's like living like you have it already. Scorpio energy, it's death coming in, change. I've always said death waits for no one. It's how you respond and react. And it's going towards your happiness, your north node, the sun, new experiences. So it's looking like in the recent past, you may have actually figured out what it is you want, Gemini. And you are trying to align with that. And you also have that Magician, manifestation, in the reason you're going through these lessons. It's you having all you need to accomplish what you want, but then needing to take action, which is also in your overall energy with that King of Wands and the Emperor coming into your authority, balance. Okay, now in the current lesson, you have the Fool, which speaks of new journeys, the Fool's journey. It's starting something new, not knowing what's to come ahead, having no fear, knowing you are guided, protected. Why is the Fool here for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? And we got an extra. Two of Cups, communication, a connection. Taking a leap of faith with a connection. Okay, Gemini, all cups. So this is communication, relationships, emotions. You have the Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I have this as like a new connection or relationship coming in. You possibly taking a chance, Gemini, because there's an offering being made. But you're focused on that Three of Cups, your passions, your desires, what's going to drive you. And you may have to leave that to go with this new connection. And it's taking a chance, Gemini. Possibly you helping someone with their dreams and not going after yours. You possibly putting your dreams on the back burner for a connection. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We had Scorpio in the past with this connection and a passion, emotions. Someone in a position of authority, the Emperor. which I'm thinking this is more your energy, trying to balance your passion, your money, your time, finances. But it's looking like there's a change coming in and an offering, but you needing to leave something behind to accept this offering. But it's something new. It's a risk. But in your future energies coming in, you go to that 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Clarify the 10 of Cups and the future lessons for Gemini. Why is the 10 of Cups here? We have temperance, balance, patience. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Okay, Gemini, so this speaks of the wounded warrior, needing rest, being tired, trying to come into your own and be emotionally stable, but there's a haze or a fog of confusion, Gemini. It's illusion. It's not knowing what's possible, what's real, what's fake. I call it like the muddy waters. There's been an uprise, the water gets all cloudy, it's not knowing what you're doing or what your options are. But then when this settles is when you're able to see things clearly. Because the energy you are bringing in is the High Priestess. Pisces, Cancer. Intuition. Knowing what's behind the veil or the curtain. It's dropping illusion. Okay. Why is the High Priestess here for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know about the High Priestess? We have the Chariot, chaos, swift moving. We have that 3 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Moon. So it's secrets revealed, knowing what you want, moving forward with truth. And then that 3 of Cups, which was in your recent past lessons. That thing you are focused on. You're focused on a change, Gemini. And go following your heart, following your passion, something you've always wanted to do. And it's looking like a change in this because there was another offer. And then there's this confusion and you needing to rest, get back to self, because there's still something unseen with that moon. But I've always said everything in the darkness is illuminated by the light of the moon. And then that intuition and logic. So it's needing to make logical decisions and not be in the confusion or illusion of what's possible or what's to come. But it's actually being able to make logical decisions with that King of Swords. Because you being in your emotion is where this fog comes, this haze. And it's needing to let things settle so you can make the logical decisions. It's responding instead of reacting, Gemini. Giving yourself time to mull everything over. Now in the energy surrounding you, you have that King of Swords. This is logic, black and white. It's truth. 7 of Pentacles, needing to look at how you got here, decisions made, what can be changed. 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So it's waiting for your ships to come in. It's taking that rest, looking at how far you came, focusing on the road ahead. We have sleepless nights, anxiety, despair, and cruelty. But it's you overthinking, Gemini. It's putting yourself through something, but it's waiting for the answers to come in. That temperance, balance, mind, body, and spirit. So it's looking like you waiting on something. But what? It's needing to enact your free will, Gemini. Possibly waiting to see what this offer could give. But the reason you are going through all these lessons is you, Gemini. It's the Me card, the Magician. Your emotions, your passions, where you put your time and energy, your thoughts. It's you having all these elements and needing to enact your free will. It's as above, so below. what you put out, you get back. So let's see what Gemini is doing with the Magician. Seven of Pentacles again. We're going back to that High Priestess, which is this change, following your dreams, going towards your happiness, knowing what you want, taking no ish. Then you got the Page of Swords, Two of Wands, and that High Priestess. So it's you looking at your options, Gemini. You're in the thinking process, studying, the student, new knowledge, and needing to see which way you want to go. But then that High Priestess, there's still something you don't know, Gemini, about this path. Because the actions that need to be taken, you have that Devil card, Capricorn, which is a feeling of, it's something you may like, but you've lost joy or pleasure in it, but you feel obligated or chained to this. But you thinking you have no free will and you're stuck, but you're choosing to stay in whatever this is. But it's needing, you've been following your intuition, studying something new. Now in the actions to be taken, we have that Capricorn energy, the Devil. It's our passion, what we link ourselves, the Magician again. Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. It's heartbreak and disappointment, Gemini. It's you being too in your head about your manifestations. Whatever you are trying to bring into the physical, it's you feeling stuck and trapped. But you have the opportunity to follow truth, being authentic and true with self and others. Then your manifestations can be clear. As of now, you're feeling stuck. It's self-sabotage. It's you overthinking, chaining yourself, not being willing to see a truth, Gemini. That Moon card, something you do not know yet. There's a knowledge or something about what you are trying to do that you are unaware, and this is why you are stuck, Gemini. Something you are chaining yourself to that may be negative. And it could be heartbreak. You could be focused on outcomes and how it should be or what you're trying to do, the way to do it. But it may be being done in a different way. Because you have this blockage of justice in your advice. And it has to do with where you put your time, energy, and finance. What you put out, you getting back. It's needing to align with your manifestations. Because if one wand is out of place, it could hit another and it will not hit the designated target, Gemini. It will not come in the way that you think it should, which usually it doesn't anyway. It comes in the way it needs to and what will better you. Now in the warnings to be aware, we have that Nine of Wands, which is physical, energetic. It's being stable with self, Gemini. No codependency, like self-sustainable. The Tower, crumbling of a foundation. It's when this new knowledge comes in, it will crumble your entire belief system on whatever this is. And that's when it's time for you to refocus and rebuild. But in the warnings to be aware, we have that Hermit, Strength, and the Four of Wands. This speaks of the opening of portals, Gemini. You being able to step into stability. But what you need to be aware of is that Leo Virgo energy, strength and inner perspective. It's needing to go into those dark places. That Star in the Lantern, which is in your overall energy with you taking action and coming into your power. It's needing a balance, equal give and take, focused work. That shadow work, shedding light on fears, anxieties, things that we don't want to look at, and having the strength and courage to do this, Gemini. Now in the overall outcome and lesson learned, that Hanged Man. Non-movement. You're being forced to see something in a different perspective, Gemini. And it's you giving up your time, energy, and finance They are all frozen in a hung state for you to look at this and see what your options are, seeing it from different perspective, different points of view. Clarify the hangman. Potential outcomes for Gemini. What is the hangman here for Gemini? The Hierophant. Religious structures, foundations, belief systems, hierarchies. We have the Six of Wands, Judgment, and Temperance. So this speaks of balance, mind, body, and spirit. It's recognition and celebration for a job well done. It's a calling, Gemini. It's Judgment Day. It's time to make a decision. So there's been some knowledge that has come to you, or a calling or a desire for you to move forward into a path, into your place, Gemini. And this is where your free will comes in. But in the actions, you have that devil. You are overthinking what needs to be done, Gemini. It's needing to take a step back, rest the mind, because it's self-sabotage. You're not able to see a truth. It's resting your mind and emotions. That temperance, balance of your emotions, your passion, and then grounding yourself. Mind, body, spirit. Now in the advice moving forward, we have that Seven of Wands, Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's our karmic income tax check. What you put out, you get back. Justice falls on the line of morality. But there is something you are blocking yourself from. This Ten of Pentacles, bringing it into the physical. Because there is an imbalance of heart and mind, Gemini. So it's needing to go inward and see where your desires lie, what your intent is, where your passion lies, and how you can align that and bring that into the physical. Okay, Gemini. So it's looking like Gemini is following their wishes. Things may not be manifesting as quickly as you want, but you are on the right path, Gemini. It's you learning how to adapt. It's change coming in, very heavy energy. So it's needing to take a step back, be in these energies to align with them. But it's looking like there's this offering coming in, but for you to accept this offer, you need to leave something behind. So there's, there's a chance here or a risk that you are taking. So before you actually make this decision, it's actually resting yourself, taking a step back, getting in that right mindset so you can make a logical decision and respond to this offer instead of just reacting on a whim. Okay, so let's close this off with a message from Kali. Kali, I've always said, is good for shadow work. She severs the things that hold us back, that are toxic or negative. We have Shadashi, 26, number 8, alignments. It's your manifestation coming in, but for it to hit the target and come into the physical, it's needing to align with this energy. Okay, 26, Gemini. Okay, Shadashi is the fertile and creative aspect of Lalita Tripura Sundari. Red-colored skin and vibrant with feminine life force, she is the power to actualize desires. In color healing from Hinduism and Buddhism, red is medicine for attraction and magnetism. The appearance of Shadashi in a reading indicates a time when your ability to attract what you want is heightened, Gemini. You can be relaxed and trusting in your capacity for magnetically drawing all you desire into your world. In the tantric teachings of Kali Ma, desire is not something to be afraid of, but something that can become part of our spiritual path. The benefits of developing the character traits required for manifesting desire, such as relaxation, trust, enjoyment, delight and bliss, as well as discipline, commitment, determination, focus, and positive attitude, encourage us onward. So we don't give up before attaining success. From our successes, we will come to realize that within one desire lies the seed of another. Eventually, the nature of desire is realized as a pathway rather than about the thing sought. The desire nature can motivate us to attain breakthroughs for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Shadashi teaches that desire can help us live from the heart, honoring what truly lights up our being and being motivated by our passions. This can be beneficial of the spiritual path rather than a distraction from it. Her heart is compassionate, and her spirit, despite her youth, is truly great. Shadashi encourages young people with big dreams to believe in their abilities and trust their hearts. She also reminds us that age is not necessarily a signifier of wisdom, nor is usefulness necessarily an indication of a lack thereof. Shadashi encourages us to discern qualities at a deeper level, rather than to make assumptions based on age or appearance. Don't take things at face value or go by someone's words. Look instead at their actions, at what your experience has been, and allow for understanding as to how to proceed to arise from there. The fulfillment of the heart's desire can be attained in ways other than what the mind prescribes, Gemini. Shadashi encourages us to stay open, even if certain plans have failed to yield what we had hoped. This is an indication that the universe has other ways for us to fulfill our heart's yearning that are likely to be far more beneficial and richer. The heart can perceive the deeper workings of the divine in all things, even in challenges and difficulties. This is why the heart can trust, even when the mind recoils at what is taking place. The intellect tends to create stories about situations not working out as expected. Such stories are not often accurate, Gemini, let alone helpful. Shadashi asks us to take care with such misinterpretations of our experiences. She reminds us that when we trust in our heart's wisdom, rather than what appears to be, we will find the courage and faith to stay true to an extraordinary life path so that we can manifest extraordinary blessings. Shadashi often arises when the soul needs deep cleansing, particularly of past hurt and pain. Her presence indicates recovery and the reclaiming of your dignity after experiences of being judged, betrayed, or criticized. If your innate being has been attacked in any way, or if there has been bullying or nastiness directed towards you, Gemini, Shadashi brings healing and renewal to rise above such mean-spiritedness and lay claim to your beauty and your worth. If we have been overly valued for our appearance, then she provides a healing path to clear the confusion and connect us to the real value and beauty of our inner being. Her oracle indicates all manner of beautiful blessings awakening within and being attracted into your life. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, hit that thumbs up, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to check out your moon and ascending signs. Those readings may have more messages for you. Also, be sure to subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. So it's all about making the changes necessary, Gemini, for your manifestations to come in clearly. You have this offering coming in, and it's you being in a haze, possibly because what you were trying to manifest did not come in the way that you thought. So you may have taken a step back, maybe given up on your manifestations. But now it's you needing to get that passion going, let the water settle, making sure you are aligned with what you are trying to move forward to, Gemini. Is this offering going to help you move forward, or is it going to distract you from what you are actually trying to attain? So, as I say, Gemini, stay bright, stay positive. Love and light, Starseed. Have a good one. Bye.